I had worked out what I wanted to say this morning until yesterday. I was going to remind you of my sermon recently and talk about allegiance. The fact that our primary allegiance is to Jesus and his gospel. It was our son's birthday yesterday. Anthony, I don't know how old he is. What would I know about his age? But we have this WhatsApp group for the family, and everybody was saying happy birthday to Anthony on the WhatsApp group. And one of them, the one in Melbourne, Jonathan, put a message on there which said, "The Lord bless thee and keep thee." Now, I don't know what Jonathan was thinking about when he did that. But what it did for me, or to me, or with me, was significant. "The Lord bless thee and keep thee" is a phrase, a biblical phrase, that my mother put on everything. Every birthday card, every Christmas card, at the bottom of any letter, she always wrote, "The Lord bless thee and keep thee," in those words. And there's the very words that Jonathan wrote to his brother with happy birthday attached. What it did for me was bring back memories, yes, memories. It reminded me of my mother. There she was standing in front of me. I was reliving her presence. I saw her and I called out to Maureen, "Did you see what Jonathan wrote?" And Maureen had, when she did a response, "Grandma Clark would be very proud of you." I remembered more than simply my mother's simple faith, although I did remember my mother's simple faith, and it was a simple faith. Clearly unintellectual, not terribly deeply thought, but very deeply held. She had a very simple and direct faith. I remembered that. I remembered a good deal of her weakness as well, because I was reminded of the whole person. She was a person of her era. She died 17 years ago at 95. Born the day after the Titanic sank. That was one of her proud moments. Well, proud memories. You see what memory does? We're going into a memorial meal. What's this supposed to do? It's supposed to bring Jesus up before us. To see him as he really is. Not just to recite his name, but to experience his presence. To think on his love. To remember the stories of forgiveness and healing and hope. And as we take that meal, we are expressing our allegiance to that one. The one founded in love, who calls us to mission, to ministry, to sharing. That's what ministry is. Just living out the gospel and sharing it with the world. When you take bread and wine this morning, I pray that you will be confronted by the presence of Jesus and you can appreciate and enter into his life with him and make that commitment of allegiance anew.